So I'm actually pretty hyped right now because for the first time ever, I'm gonna be able to try an indoor trainer. As y'all seen in the unboxing, I got the Wahoo Kicker V6. So this is gonna be my first time ever doing an indoor session. And it's October, so it is getting, a little more cold. And in the morning when I do my sessions very early, it's just super cold, super misty, and it's gonna start raining and stuff pretty soon. I'm in California, so we got pretty decent weather year round. However, going out in the morning, 6 a.m., it's just not enjoyable to go on a bike ride, So this indoor trainer is gonna help a lot. And I actually have another one coming as well, a more cost-effective one, but it has some pretty good reviews. So we're gonna do a comparison. Obviously this is gonna be my first time ever, like I said, using the Wahoo Kicker or anything in general. So we'll see how I, like this one, because this is a more expensive one and one that comes pretty, highly recommended from what I've seen. And then once we get the other one, we'll be able to, compare and see which one I like better. But another thing is, from what I've seen and from what I've heard from professional triathletes and bicyclists, a way to improve a lot quicker is to have one of these indoor trainers, because you could just do things that you're not able to fully do all of the time when you're outdoors. All right, we're about to get started.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
So the first time we did this, it was a complete fail. As you can see, I'm on a different trainer now. We're on the Victory, Jet Black Victory, I believe it's called. And we're gonna try this again. Hopefully this time it will work, but everything seems to be working. The setup was extremely easy and I got everything connected. I'm ready to go, it seems. I got my fuel. It's gonna be a short session, but I'm really hyped. I wasn't even gonna do a biking session today. I'm just really hyped and I really wanna try this out. So this is my first time ever doing an indoor training session. Last time we attempted to do it and that was a complete fail, as y'all seen. So hopefully we get this right this time. I'm ready to go. So let's see how it goes. Year 8. I just also got my bike refitted, so we're in a bit more of an aggressive position. If the wattage here is correct, I have a lot of work to do. I've never been able to see my wattage before. I don't know, on Zwift, it says I'm going 8 miles per hour. I'm in gear 8. I'm only pushing 110 watts. On my Garmin here, it says I'm pushing around the same wattage, and I'm going 20 miles an hour. My cadence is 73 RPM. Heart rate 130. Oh, wow. My wattage is horrible.
Early the next morning.
Right, here we go. We're starting my first ever FTP test. See how it goes. Warm up, 70 watts for 5 minutes. I am a little, sorry, the progressive warm up. I'm a little nervous, I've never done this before and I know I'm gonna have to go all out. Make sure you have your water bottle and towel nearby and your fan turned on. Well, I don't have a fan. As you can see, We're kind of right where we need to be. All right, going to 80. Staying well hydrated is key to maximizing your performance. Let's see how we do. I'm actually supposed to be running right now because I have a half marathon Spartan with 30 obstacles, less than a week. But today is normally my long ride day. And I want to see, oh wow, here we go. 185 for 10 seconds. We got to get the FTP, that way we know we're training accurately and effectively. Wow, 230. Good time for real. A little water. Work.
Wow, I like your headbands. Do you like doing it in here?
It's very much first time.
Is the door open?
Fuck. Alright, here we go. Just to bring my power up to what I think I can hold for 20 minutes.
Exercise-induced pain is the kind of burning and aching sensation. In order to succeed in endurance performance, you have to be willing to tolerate the pain which is caused by it.
The only a chance to show
Halfway there.
for the last mile.
75 watts average. For 5 minutes. This is the hardest bike workout I've ever done. I haven't done this type of work up until this point. 5 minutes left. 1 more minute. FTP 170. My average was like 178. Towards the end, here champ, you made it here and gave it your all. Towards the end, I was like throughout the whole thing until like the last, I would say 5 minutes or so. It was fluctuating a lot, going to like 210, 150, up and down, up and down. That last 5 minutes, I was kind of able to find a nice rhythm. And it was hovering around 200. Wow, that was the hardest bike session I've ever done by far. I've done 3-hour bike sessions. This, I'm 40 minutes in, 41 minutes in. And this is by far the hardest. Oh, we're done. Let's take a look at the stats. 45 minutes, 85, I guess is my cadence, right? 1.4 PS, don't know what that is. 14 miles, 157 average.
Lionel Sanders is desperately trying to get onto the feet.
Wait, what? We detected an increase in your power. We have updated your profile. Oh, I guess, so my FTP was actually 179. So, there we go. My first ever FTP test in the books, 170. We got so much work to do. My goal is in a few years to reach the professional level. I just turned 34 and I always wanted to be a professional athlete. When I was younger, I thought I'd be a professional basketball player watching Kobe. But, you know, got into partying, wasted some time, you know, and now just played catch up with my health and everything, you know, physically, financially, everything. But it is what it is. We are where we are, and I'm very confident that I could accomplish my goals. We got Oceanside coming up, so, you know, Santa Cruz was about 6'10" and I was sick, you know, and that was off 3 months worth of training. Oceanside is next. We got about 4 months of training, some solid training to do. It will fall within Ramadan, which kind of sucks, but we'll have to do what we got to do. But just look forward to Santa Cruz again next year, and just all the goals, man. We got so far to go. You know, it's going to be a long journey, and I'm going to enjoy every step of the process. I'm going to document every step of the process, and we're going to do this thing, man. We're going to prove a lot of people wrong, because I know there's going to be a lot of doubters, and I love it, because I love proving people wrong, and it just adds more fuel to my fire. And there's a lot of people as well that it will inspire and motivate, which is even more important. So, man, this is just the start. Now it's time for a run. And then I gotta head into the shop to do a few cuts.